This episode is about socks. Socks. You gotta love them.
I'm an albatross. I'm an albatross.
Sorry about that, guys. SoloMimo here, and I hope you like my new intro. And yes, we're starting a new series, and it's just about like the irritations in your life, and you just get really irritated of it, and it just happens. And yeah, this is why the very first episode is about socks. And the reason why is because one irritation most people get is them losing socks. I get it all the time because I always lose socks. For some reason, they just disappear, and then you're just like, oh, where'd they go? So then you search all over the house, and they're just not there. So that's what this first episode is about, and I have no idea what this series should be called. So you guys should put the name in the comments below, and let's get on with this. Okay, so why are the socks just disappearing? Like you put them in the laundry basket one day, and then the next day you're washing them, and then you put them in the dryer, and then you fold them. As you're folding them, you only have one sock left, and you're just like, I thought I had two socks yesterday, and it's gone. And you're just like, what's happening to my socks? I started with 20 pairs of socks. Now I only have 5 pairs because I keep getting all these single socks back. My mom seriously has a pile of single socks. All the socks that I've lost, we're still like on the look for them, but there's a helicopter. Wow. Okay. Um, but the socks just disappear, and why? Is it the Babadook taking them, or would it be Casper? Yeah, Casper could be having some like socks just floating around, and you should be like, Casper, Casper, and then you'd be like, what? And then you'd be like, stop taking my socks, and then yeah. Or it can go into an alternate dimension, like the other clone of you is like, oh, I lost my sock, and then your sock disappears, and it goes back to him. He's like, I found my sock again. Well, it's not really his sock, it's your sock. But yeah, this is why we have this series, so then we can talk about maybe like what happens to these socks. So I keep playing with these socks. These are a pair of socks. He deserves to be a pair. And yeah. The socks, I keep saying socks so many times. You're supposed to because it's the beginning of the series. But yeah, socks, they just disappear. Tell me if this happens to you guys in the comments. And that's basically it. The socks shouldn't disappear. Like, you love your socks. They're your socks. If you didn't have socks on, like if you didn't have any more socks and you go to school or work, and then all of a sudden you'd come back home and without socks, your feet would be super dirty, and you'd just be like, I really want my socks, and then you can't find them. So it's like, where do they go? That's this whole series is about. Like, not about socks. No, it's not about socks. Yeah, maybe, maybe, but it's about like what happens in your life, and it just irritates you, and you can't. And that's what this episode is about. It's like you get irritated so much because this sock just disappears, and it's just like going through that loophole, and just like, no, 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 no. Yep, that's what happens. So thank you guys for watching. I know it's a short first episode, but it's like there's not much to explain about, but just why does it happen? And so yeah, this is why I want it to be a series, and hopefully you guys have more irritations and I can make an episode about it. And if you're sticking to this very last minute of this whole episode, you're able to guess how much money is in this jar. There is under $30. That's my only hint to you guys. And you gotta put your guess in the comments. And whoever wins, I don't know. Just put what you want me to do for you. It can't be like an expensive giveaway. Yeah, you know me. I'm cheap, Mr. Krabs. No, just kidding. No. And hopefully we can do more videos for the channel. And I hope you like my intro, as I said again, and my outro. I really love this editor, and it's called Filmora. I'm not helping them out. I'm not sponsoring them. But I'm just telling you, it's helpful. I am so comfortable with it. Any other editors, it's just kind of confusing to me. So, yeah. And hopefully we can have a tour of the studio, yeah. And, yeah. Hope you guys like this new series. And basically, woo!
Hey guys, okay, so we're gonna be playing the Minecraft, and now I have a face cam. So now you see me in the bottom right screen.